Have you noticed something unusual happening inside the world's biggest economy, the US? Treasury, the heart of America's financial system, isn't just issuing debt anymore, it's buying it back. Billions of dollars of government bonds are quietly being repurchased every month. Why would a government that already owes more than $34 trillion start buying its own IOUs? Is this a warning sign of trouble, or a clever move to protect the economy? Today, we're going to slow down, cut through the headlines, and walk step by step through the real reason behind this massive buyback. By the end, you'll understand not just what's happening, but how it touches your savings account, your mortgage rate, and even the price of groceries. Setting the stage, what is a Treasury buyback? Let's start simple. Think of US Treasury bonds like government IOUs. Every time the government spends more than it collects in taxes, it borrows money by selling these IOUs to investors, banks, pension funds, foreign governments, and even regular people. Normally, the Treasury issues new bonds to raise cash. But a buyback is the opposite. Instead of selling, the government uses cash to purchase old bonds already out in the market. It's like refinancing a mortgage. Sometimes it makes sense to replace older, less efficient debt with something better. But the motives and the stakes are far bigger than any household refinance. A brief history of debt buybacks. Believe it or not, this isn't new. The US last ran large buyback programs in the late 1990s, when budget surpluses gave Washington extra cash. Back then, the goal was to reduce outstanding debt. Fast forward to today, there's no surplus. Instead, the government is running huge deficits. So why are buybacks returning now? The answer lies in a mix of market mechanics and economic strategy. The mechanics behind the move. Imagine a used car market where some cars barely get driven. Older Treasury bonds, especially those issued years ago, sometimes trade so infrequently that big investors can't buy or sell them without moving prices dramatically. That lack of liquidity can ripple through the entire global financial system, because Treasury bonds set the benchmark for everything from mortgage rates to corporate loans. By buying back these off-the-run bonds and issuing fresh ones, the Treasury keeps the market liquid, stable, and attractive to investors. A smooth Treasury market means smoother borrowing costs for everyone. Interest rate pressures. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, interest rates. The Federal Reserve has pushed rates to multi-decade highs to fight inflation. High rates mean new borrowing costs the government more. By buying back older, cheaper bonds and issuing new ones with different maturities, the Treasury can manage how much interest it pays over time, almost like adjusting the fixed and variable rates on a giant national mortgage. It's not about paying off the debt. It's about managing the cost of carrying it. Market stability and confidence. Remember the banking turmoil of 2023 and the debt ceiling?